Hello and welcome to the S58 DSFL Draft. I am your host and the guy clicking the button, CC. I'm a member of DSFL head office and I'm going to be reading for Norfolk and London tonight. And I have five people here helping me out who will introduce themselves now.
I'm Casey. I'm the GM for Portland, and I'll be reading for Portland.
Cowboy, I believe you are next alphabetically.
Oh, shoot. All right. Hello, I am Cowboy Blender. I'm your favorite GM's favorite GM, and I am the GM for the Bondi Beach Buccaneers GM.
And hello, I am Degradation, and I'll be reading for my team, the Kansas City Coyotes, and for the Dallas Bird Dogs.
This is Griff. I won't say GM as many times as Rick did, but I am the GM of the Minnesota Grey Ducks, who I will be reading for.
Hello, it's me, Zag, and welcome to the Tijuana Power Hour. With me, Zag.
Cowboy's off to a rough start tonight. Had to count on his fingers and then didn't know he was up next alphabetically. Hopefully things get better for him tonight.
I had to repeat first grade.
He can turn it around. Yes, time.
All right. I believe the stream is a little bit darkened. I don't know what's going on with my OBS. This happened during the ISFL draft too. Sorry. I got here super late, so I couldn't tinker with it to try to fix it. So we'll make do with it, and let's get this thing started. Dallas has the first pick.
Okay, so with the very first pick of the draft, Dallas selects Buster Forceps, user L Poppy. First pick here in the draft, and we knew who was the obvious pick. With a player named Buster Forceps, you'd think the user has to be a legend, which you'd be right. L Poppy was our favorite scout as we connected immediately. Defense was a big need this draft, and couldn't go wrong here with L Poppy. Welcome home.
Very nice. Congrats on one overall. Next up, we have Norfolk. And, sorry, let me pull up the notes. With the second pick, the Norfolk Seawolves will select running back Devoyne Showerhandle. And they said, we are hoping that Devoyne will be able to manhandle opposing defenses with a shower of quick footwork and powerful rushing ability. Welcome to the Seawolves. And next up, we have Kansas City.
Me again. With the third pick of the first round, the Kansas City Coyotes select Mons More, user McLumberjack. So when a prospect hits your eye with like a big pizza pie, that's Mons More. In all seriousness, this was a hand-in-glove fit from day one for us. It has been a delight watching McLumberjack and the rest of the SSL cohorts getting to know the league and shitposting in the rookie Discord, and we can't wait to get this absolute mad lad into the Yotes locker room and get him working on some diss tracks pronto. Welcome to the Coyotes.
Heck yeah. Next up, we have Portland.
And with the fourth pick of round one, Portland selects Craig Mira, user Craig. We knew right from the first conversation we had with him that we had to have them on our team. Leader in the DSFL activity, getting that crown. And we can't say enough how much we need that kind of activity in our locker room right now. A future captain and leader for Portland for multiple seasons to come. Welcome to Portland.
Very cool. Next up, we have Bondi Beach.
With the fifth pick in the whatever season draft this is, man, I'm off to a horrible start. Bondi Beach Buccaneers select Davey Andrews, cornerback, user Lubati. Bondi had one defensive player left this season, so we needed to prioritize defense, And Hugh, our beloved first overall from last season, saw a familiar face at the cornerback position, and he knew that we had to snag them. Lubati is new to the ISFL, but not to the world of sim sports. He's on Hugh's team in PBE and also does SCFSL, VGL, and FSL. He is regularly active and someone we can truly count. Parentheses emphasize because he and I like to do counting channels together. That's from Hugh. We're eager to bring on a solid user like Lubati to help us rebuild our lockdown D and hopefully finish the season with a trophy in hand. Welcome to Bondi, Lubati.
Nice. Next up, we have London. Did I say I was reading for London? Let me find my notes. There we go.
Did you?
I did. And with pick 6, the London Royals select linebacker Brian Eschleman, user Brian Esch 13. This font's kind of hard to read sometimes. They said linebacker is new to LB is new to the ISFL, but is a max earner in the PBE. We welcome him on his journey into the ISFL to the London Royals. 1 second, my cat's walking across my monitor. There we go. Sorry.
We need that on stream.
We need to see the
Cat reveal. Cat reveal.
Yeah, I'll post a picture later. We welcome him on his journey into the ISFL to the London Royals. Looking forward to seeing all that you will do here in the ISFL and hope to see more media regarding Brian's exploits here. And next up, we have Minnesota.
With the 7th overall pick, we selected Furious Chicken. User Furious Chicken. Honestly, we were very surprised to see Chicken still on the board here, and we cannot be more thrilled. Chicken's super active in the Discords. Seems like a great user. And I mean, chicken, duck, it kind of works, right?
No.
It does. Welcome to Minnesota,
Okay.
Chicken.
Chicken part.
All right, Tijuana's up next.
With the 8th pick in the draft, Tijuana selects Hard Body Mayhem, Max Superset. The definition, Hard Body Mayhem, we were racking our brains coming up with Hard Body's wrestling name, and we came up with nothing. His name already embodies everything there is about being a luchador. He's got the body made of diamond, a heart made of gold, and a passion for leaving bedlam and destruction in his wake. Not to mention, he's a winner. This is basically the definition of being a luchador. So that's what he is, the definition. Welcome to fabulous Tijuana country, Hard Body.
Nice. Dallas is up next.
So at the start of round 2 with pick 9, the Dallas Bird Dogs select Lightning McQueen, running back, user Soviet Sexpot. With our second pick, we decided to go with the one offensive position we needed to get this draft and landed with Soviet. We are beyond happy to welcome him into Dallas, as he is a top earner in the class and will bring life to our locker room. Ka-chow.
All right, next up we have Norfolk. And with pick 10, they select linebacker Harlan Andrews, user ABH89. Hey, I know that guy. They said, sometimes you draft for need, sometimes you draft for the player. Sometimes you are able to get both, and those rare occasions are what teams dream of. Harlan Andrews fell to us as a player of need, and it would have been silly not to take him here. Welcome to the Seawolves. And next up, we have Kansas City.
Back to the important team. In round 2 for the Kansas City Coyotes at pick 11, they select John Waffle, quarterback, user Ready Salted. So there's big hype right now around Mr. Waffle and all of the new SSL recruits, so we couldn't pass up the opportunity to bring another one into the squad. Seeing them explode in the rookie chats and bringing excitement to the league already, we wanted to have that in our locker room. KCC was named their favorite logo in the league, and now they can wear it every game day. Welcome to the ISFL and to the Coyotes.
Nice. Always good to see someone land where they want. Next up, it's Portland.
And with pick 12, Portland selects Oliver Closeoff, user Gallade081. Probably the biggest steal of the draft, with Oliver still being available at pick 12. A huge veteran from other sim leagues, and they'll be the first and primary point of our rebuilding our defensive backs. We were super surprised that we were able to get one of our only 5 out of 5 prospects, and it's still available here at 12. Welcome in, Gallade. We hope to see you in the locker room soon.
Cool. Next up, we have Bondi Beach.
With lucky number 13 in this draft, Bondi Beach selects Jason Beatty, user Bectudo. As much as it pains me as a diehard Vandy fan to draft someone who has a Vols profile picture, if it had to be anyone, it should be Bectudo. We are so ecstatic to bring in fresh and reliable offensive talent. While we did creep into the playoffs last season, we hope that with Jason's addition, we can make a deeper run and start this star-studded career off with a bang. To quote this winter season greatest poet, and then freaking Boosh wants me to sing this in a impression of a pirate doing a Mariah Carey impression.
You got this.
Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. That was more Nickelback than Pirate.
Yeah.
But
That was
There was a hint of pirate in there, a sprinkle.
dead on
Yeah.
Nickelback, though.
That was phenomenal.
yeah,
Yeah, look
Oh.
at this photograph of a great impression.
look at this graph. Welcome. Get me off that stream. Welcome to Bondi
Yeah,
Jason
this is your
Beach.
last one for sure. All right. London is on the clock, and with pick 14, they select quarterback Mr. Bone Jangles, user A Cynical Gamer. With the departure of Noah Yu II, London was looking for a new presence in the locker room at quarterback. Cynical brings a veteran presence and will help London get the ball rolling and competing again immediately. And next up, we have Minnesota.
With pick 15, Minnesota selects Edmund Blackadder, user Moody99. With our second pick, we're fortunate to grab this incarnation of Edmund Blackadder, as he appears to now be a highly skilled defensive back, though he's fallen quite far from being a king or a lord or whatever he was previously. But yeah, our defense is going to be stacked. We got a couple ISFL GMs back there. Well, one left. Hoovian left. So we did have 3 defensive backs. But yeah, it's gonna be great watching that defensive backfield, and we get a great user in Moody as well. Welcome to Minnesota.
Nice. Also, you guys may, not you guys helping me, but you guys watching may notice that I just now turned on the Discord overlay. I had it in the wrong order, so now you can see who's talking. Sorry about that. Next, we have Tijuana.
And with the 16th pick, Tijuana selects the Corn Dog Cookout Tray, user Waldo. Cookout Tray comes from the prestigious Vega family, and we couldn't pass up that kind of value in the second round. Cookout Tray is the main course with as many dimensions to his game as there are sides at a cookout. He's going to fry up some linebackers and serve up some touchdowns fresh out the kitchen and then double it up. And for dessert, he's going to give the secondaries the shake with all the mix-ins. Starting now, Cookout is on the menu here in Tijuana.
Very nice. Next, we have Dallas.
To kick off round 3 with pick 17, the Dallas Bird Dogs select Patrick Murphy, defensive end, user Dolphins. We were very surprised to see Dolphins still on the board after the second round, which made it an easy choice to pick him. We know he's invested in the league and will be a great add to our defense no matter where on the field. Happy to welcome you to Dallas Dolphins.
All right, next we have Norfolk, and with pick 18, they select linebacker JoJo Freak. User, does that say DTX JoJo, I think? Um, they say good things come in pairs, and we hope that JoJo can be a freak of nature when paired up alongside Harlan Andrews. Welcome to the Seawolves. And Kansas City is up next.
So with pick 19 of the draft, the Kansas City Coyotes select Jackson Olsen, cornerback, user Solar Slayer. Solar Slayer was a fun scout for me as he's a returning player from a long time ago. We're hoping the experience that comes from that will be a great addition to our locker room. A returning dedication to help out their team and find a place in the new world of the portal was enough to convince us to have them shut down receivers in Kansas City. Can't wait to try your mac and cheese, and welcome to the Oats.
Very nice. Portland is on the clock.
And with pick 20, Portland selects Benny Sanderson, user Eggleton. Another user making their way back after a little hiatus. So it's going to be good to see them come back in and hopefully get a true to it rookie experience this time around. The last piece we really needed for our defensive back lineup. So we're really, really excited to bring Eggleton on in and see what he can bring around this time.
Nice. Next up, we have Bondi Beach.
With the 21st pick in the Season 58 DSFL Draft, Bondi Beach selects Go Cool, the Pat. You know what's cooler than a dog with sunglasses? A dog with sunglasses and a mustache. We're getting all that and so much more in Go Cool. Go was great in our scouting convo, and we're excited to bring on an experienced player like them to help us revamp our Buccaneer defense. Welcome to Bondi Go Cool.
All right, next up we have London again. And at pick 22, London selects safety Alex Duquesne, user Alex Duquesne. With the loss of Will Clamp and God's Comma in the secondary, we are looking to retool. Echoing Thunder has swapped cornerback and will be joined by Alex in the backfield of the defense to keep opposing offenses on their toes. Welcome to London, Alex. And now Minnesota has the next pick.
With pick 23, Minnesota selects. I apologize. I'm going to butcher this. Saxon Thakubi. User Immaculate. Unlike my pronunciation of that player name, I think this pick will be immaculate. It's a perfect pickup for us. We lost some D-line to call-ups and aging out, and we're looking forward to see Saxon destroying opposing O-lines.
Nice. Tijuana is up next.
And with the 24th pick, Tijuana selects the Feathered Fury, Gali Udilali. Gali will be running through ball carriers like the Force and jumping over and dodging around blockers like fences and trees. And in this instance, no one's going to be getting away. When we had a shot at another top-end safety, it felt like highway robbery. Starting this season, I expect to be singing Udilali, Udilali, Gali, what a play. Quite a lot in Tijuana.
Get it on a stream deck. That way you only got to press one button to get it on there. All right.
Ooh, good tip.
Next up, we have Dallas.
Starting off round 4 with pick 25, the Dallas Bird Dogs select Valdo Casarius, defensive tackle, user Flesh Bag Soup. Again, we go defense here, as was a huge need for us coming into the draft. Flesh Bag Soup is a super chill user, which I knew I'd be able to steal him later in the draft. Very happy to see my plan had worked, and I know he'll be great for us.
Nice. Norfolk is on the clock, and at pick 26, they select Safety Donkey Brains, user CD6405. This is one of those drafts where everything starts to fall into place, and we would have been donkey brained not to take donkey brains with pick 26. Welcome to the Seawolves. And now we have Kansas City.
Kansas City again. Pick 27. We select Clifford Wilson Jr., offensive line, user Sir Bongo. So this is a super exciting pick for us. We really didn't think Sir Bongo would fall this far. A longtime Sim League user. He was returned to the DSFL to reclaim the pancake record. We're looking forward to seeing how Bongo's career with the Coyotes unfolds. Welcome to the pack.
Nice. Next up, we have Portland.
And with pick 28, Portland selects a trade.
Woo! Go ahead and talk about it. Either one of you. Zach, how about you, since you're the one that traded up?
Oh, okay. Well, we saw a player we wanted, and we traded for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you're on the clock.
And with that pick, Tijuana selects acrylic shatterproof block. User Wizard Literal.
Ooh.
When we saw acrylic block was still available, we couldn't be transparent about our intentions and traded up. We knew exactly who we were taking, so did everyone else. So after taking a 3-hour nap, we immediately put in the pick and brought back Wiz to Tijuana with the plans of displaying a 15th Ultimini. And what better to pair with an Ultimini trophy than an acrylic block? Shout out ISFL merch store.
All right. Next, we have Bondi Beach.
Zag laughing at his own jokes gives me life. With the 29th pick in the season 58 DSFL draft, your Bondi Beach Buccaneers select Thunder McQueen, user AJ2410. I gotta sing again. Thunder only happens when it thunders. Sure,
Yeah.
there's already one McQueen in this draft class, but we like ours better. We needed more weapons for John Borreo, and honestly, I'm more afraid of thunder than of lightning. Kerchew. Welcome to Bondi, AJ.
All right. Next, we have London. And at pick 30, London selects kicker the Labubu, user Kari. This is all in caps, just so you know, but I'm not going to yell. It is only appropriate we talk about the Labubu in their own tongue, used in the scouting process. It is not their first time in the ISFL, but it has been a while. We welcome back Kari to the ISFL, as well as welcome to the London Royals, and we will be having you on the podcast when we get the chance. No punctuation in that whole thing, by the way. Yeah, nice. Next we have Minnesota.
With the 31st pick, Minnesota selects Victor Anderson, user Pizza or Pizza. I don't know. I love pizza. That didn't influence this pick, though. We believe we got a steal here in Pizza. They've been pretty active in the Discord, and we look forward to them kicking it in Minnesota.
All right, next up we have Tijuana.
With pick 32, Tijuana selects Kanto, the second coming Stelios. User Boog Schlozetti. Gesundheit.
Stop laughing.
There he goes again, yeah.
After winning an Ultimini, Tijuana's 14th, if you didn't hear, Kanto decided to run it back and rejoin the DSFL. What a coincidence. We're trying to run it back too. So welcome back to Tijuana, Stelio. If it feels like you kind of never left.
Stelios Kanto does not look like that, by the way. I think they messed the render up. It's an
No,
Ameri-
this is Kanto Stelios.
Oh, okay. who happens to look exactly like Chris Cooley. Got it. Next up is Dallas.
With pick 33 of the draft, the Dallas Bird Dogs select Richard McDonald, linebacker, user Dev0. This one stings to read, by the way, guys. That's my former GM, so. Man, we all know Dev, and everyone wanted him sooner or later. We couldn't possibly let him go past 4 rounds, as we'd be kicking ourselves in the butt later. Dev is a great user we're happy to bring on board and know he has some knowledge to share.
Very cool. Next we have Norfolk, and at pick 34, they select tight end Mosiah Tahi, user Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, and that's what we did with this pick. Mosiah fell to us, and we took that as our sign to reinforce our aging tight ends. Welcome to the Seawolves. And next we have Kansas City.
And with pick 35, the Kansas City Coyotes select Sexy Poodle, the kicker, user Orbiting Death. We hope Mongo isn't appalled by this pick, but Orbiting Death was far and away our top choice to fill our vacant kicker position, so we had to scoop him up here. We aren't entirely sure how a poodle will manage to kick a football, but we're looking forward to the attempt. Welcome to the Yotes.
All right, next we got Portland.
And with pick 36 of the season 58 draft, Portland selects another trade.
Wow. All right. Looks like Dallas is getting this pick.
Yeah, since Dallas is not on here, I can just say they had somebody they really wanted, and we knew with our first 3 picks that we were going to be pretty set, so we were just stacking up picks for the next couple seasons to make sure we stay ahead.
Nice. All right, let's see who Dallas takes.
So with the pick is Hunter Jackson, quarterback, user Prisms. I don't have any notes on this pick, unfortunately.
Let me
just vamp a bit.
Let me just double check and make sure that I didn't miss something.
I mean, I can talk a little about Hunter Jackson being one of the last
Yeah,
QBs available on the board, and Dallas needing
hold on.
a quarterback.
Sinister is typing.
This was a pretty easy one for them.
Go ahead. You can say a little bit.
That's kind of all I got. Like, I just,
all right.
Dallas
he wasn't writing a note. He was just apologizing. He says that he is sorry for forgetting to write a note on this one. All right. Moving on. Next, we got Bondi Beach.
With the 37th pick in the season 59 draft, Bondi Beach selects Bo Tur, user It's Frenchie. Frenchie opened up our scouting conversation with naval trivia, and I was immediately convinced. My beloved co-GM needed some additional convincing, and when the older folks in our locker room all excitedly sang Frenchie's praises, we locked in the picker for the kicker. Welcome to Bondi, Frenchie.
All right, next up, we have London again. And with pick 38, they select wide receiver K. Yobagoya MacArthur. Sorry, I got confused about the K and thought it might have been a kicker. But it is a wide receiver. And they said with the swap by Thunder to cornerback, there was a gap at wide receiver. We're happy to have Yobagoya step in and keep the offense rolling going into the new season. Another veteran presence in the locker room as well. Welcome to London. And next we have Minnesota.
With pick 39, Minnesota selects Weiler Oren, user DJ Funkstar. Admittedly, Din Dog loves tight ends, and with a name that is a play on Tyler Warren, Weiler is sure to be a great tight end and a huge addition to the Ducks. Welcome to Minnesota.
All right, Portland's up next.
And with the 40th pick, Portland selects Big Biss, user Negs.
Boo.
Another amazing user to bring into our special teams. If you know Portland, you know that we are good at two things, and one of them is creating kickers. And Sparky really likes Negs. So easiest pick, and Sparky says, "Welcome, Negs."
You said
see you in the
Sparky
locker
really
room.
likes Negs. Yet another reason Sparky is a terrible GM. Anyway, Dallas is up next.
As if we needed more reasons.
Exactly.
With pick 41 of the draft, the Dallas Bird Dogs select Bowen Arrow, cornerback, user Charb. That'll do.
One of those was right, I'm sure.
Bowen Arrow is a legendary name. We are happy to have Charb join us in Dallas and hope to see him in our locker room soon.
All right. Next we have Norfolk, and at pick 42 they select cornerback Bernard Burns, user Oven Baked Bread. We hope that Bernard Burns emerges from his sudden disappearance like oven baked bread and doesn't end up Bernard burnt. And next we have Kansas City.
At pick 43, the Kansas City Coyotes select Zaquavius Hellfire, defensive tackle, user Skeezer36. So near the end of these drafts, these picks can sometimes feel like gambles, but we're taking a safe bet here that Skeezer can find a passion for this league, just like we've seen him have in the other ones. Known for a competitiveness and wanting to see their player and team succeed immediately, we're excited to bring him into the locker room and hype up the Yotes every game day. Welcome to the pack.
All right, Portland is up again.
And with pick 44, Portland selects Bishop Rockman, user URP. This user started out really strong, but we haven't seen them sign into the portal or the forums for a couple of weeks now. So if you are here watching,
I believe they've
go
been
sign
talking in rookie chat like the whole draft.
Well, get into the portal and hit one of those activity checks. Missing out on some great.
They said, yeah, I don't know how to
TPE.
do this, but I'm trying to figure it out. So get in there and help them out. Help them figure
We
this
will.
thing out. Sounds a lot like me back in 2020. I also didn't know how to earn TPE. Look at me now.
Soda.
Fair enough. Next up, we have Bondi Beach.
With pick 45 in the season 58 DSFL Draft, Bondi Beach Buccaneers select one more song. Flash.
Is that it?
You guys have seen the movie, right?
No.
You haven't
absolutely
seen the
not.
1980 Flash Gordon
No.
use it with Queen as a you guys want to hang out after this and watch the 1980 movie Flash Gordon with Queen as the soundtrack?
No, thank you.
Not even a little.
Sure,
I'll hang out
Unc.
with you, Rick.
Okay.
Is this the
Welcome.
draft note?
Welcome to Bondi.
All right. London is up next. And at pick 46, they select tight end Blake Byrne. Am I crazy, or was there just something Byrne that I read? The last thing I read was something Byrne. Anyway, no notes. If you're around, hit up London's GMs or ping probably anyone in the rookie chat, and they will point you in the right direction. Next up
Caesar
is
actually just messaged me like right before the draft, so they are around.
nice. Cool.
Oh yeah, literally as we're about to start. So
Heck yeah, hopefully they can get squared away with London. Next up we have Minnesota.
With pick 46, Minnesota selects Logan Alvis, user Logan A225. Unfortunately, we can't find Logan on Discord. I love the Tennessee Tech, choice right there. If you're watching this, Logan, we'd love to have you join us in our Discord. Welcome to Minnesota.
All right, next we got Tijuana.
With the 48th pick, Tijuana selects Nick, the signature Kirkland. User Chaser Rick.
I hardly know her.
Okay. Nick, I know you're probably at Costco picking up a 5-pound block of cheese and a rotisserie chicken. But whenever you get back, make sure to give us a ring. We'd be happy to get you started and get the winning the 15th Ultimate that I'm sure you guys haven't heard enough about.
How many have you won again, by the way?
14,
Oh,
but the 15 is next season.
didn't remember. Okay.
All right, Dallas is up next.
Yeah, that's me. Crap. Pick 49 for the Dallas Bird Dogs. They select Jason Knight, kicker, user Galdagear. Last but not least, we get ourselves a kicker, Jason Knight, to round off our team and make it complete. Welcome home and let's get to work.
Nice. Next is Norfolk, and they select tight end Farrell Brightsword, user same name. And they said, we look to Farrell Brightsword to be the next bright sword on our offense and hope he comes back to us in Norfolk. And next we have Kansas City.
And with pick 51, the Kansas City Coyotes select Calum Rex, user Lance. We didn't get the chance to talk to Lance, but here's hoping they come back to the league. Calum Rex is known for terrorizing the skies, but we want them to do the same in the ground game, in the run someday. So welcome to the team and let us know if you're around.
Nice. Portland is up next.
And with pick 52, the last pick of this draft, Portland selects Wayne Kerr, user Wayne Kerr. They kind of went inactive before they ever got started, and it's a shame because we would really love to see how Portland did with 2 quarterbacks again. Although we have been wrong, apparently we were wrong with the last user. So Wayne, if you're still around watching, send one of us a message so we can try to find you.
All right. You said that was the last pick, right? So now
Yeah.
we've just got waivers. I don't think we need to go in order. I don't know if they need to know that, so I can go first. Norfolk gave me notes for Yama End, and they said we Yama end our draft with a waiver wire pickup to secure our secondary. Now, I don't know. You guys can figure out who's going next.
It was awful.
It was awful. I agree.
I could jump in. The Kansas City Coyotes picked up Stinkle McQuaid. We just wanted someone to put some stink on our backfield. That's what we got.
Anyone else got one?
Dallas has 2.
Oh, yeah.
Should I just read for
Uh,
Dallas?
Yeah, just read the names out. I don't have notes for them.
Dallas has 2 waivers. The first one is Jai Ant Peen. I don't. Yeah.
Leave that alone.
Can you say it a little
I-
faster?
I can't say it any faster.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch
how I
that until
feel.
someone said it out loud.
Just read it your damn self. I don't know what
That
to
has
say.
that's happened to me before during in the middle of a draft. I read a name and then realized what it meant.
That's how I feel
Oh, I
about
just got it.
our last pick.
Oh, boy.
And then their second waiver is probably the biggest news of the draft.
Wow.
Kermit the
No, no.
Frog is a Dallas Bird Dog.
Ah, what a legend.
Welcome back.
Wow. That's huge.
Back King.
All right. Anyone else got
Media
any?
King has returned.
Anyone else have waivers, or is that it? You know what?
think
I'm in
that's it.
DSFL HO. I could check myself. You said that's it, though?
That's it, yeah.
I believe
Okay.
that's it, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, congrats to everyone that was drafted. If you haven't heard from your GMs yet, you'll probably hear from them soon. If you don't, reach out to a rookie mentor or something in the rookie chat, and they will get you squared away, matched up with your team. I'll post your draft cards here shortly after the draft ends on the forum, and then I'll ping in. I'll post them in announcements and ping in general. Yeah, and thank you guys for helping me out with this, and thank you to everyone for watching.
Thank you, CC, for hosting.
For sure. Bye, everyone.